It was a war as much about regaining lost territories as it was about regaining the Arab nation's pride and self-respect after the shame of defeat following the Israeli victory in 1967. The Sinai Peninsula was recaptured by Egyptian forces, but liberation didn't reach as far as Gaza. The Palestinians here remained under Israeli occupation.
It became inspiring to most of the Palestinians, and this is which led to the Palestinian Intifada in 1998. It's because what the people really, that they think that Israel could be defeated. And if the Egyptian being successfully defeating Israel, then we can, inshallah, depend on the Egyptian support.
More than a third of this tiny strip, in all just 45 kilometers long and at times just 4 kilometers wide, was occupied by Israeli settlers. And with them came the Israeli troops, a hated security presence that ringed the 21 settlements that sprang up across the strip. By 1982, Rafah in the south of Gaza was divided between Egypt and the Palestinians, but still under Israeli occupation. 12 years later, following the Oslo Agreement in 1993, Israel handed over administration of the strip to the Palestinian Authority. But it wasn't until 2005 that the settlements were finally abandoned and the last of Israel's so-called security forces crossed back into Israel. Today, the walls that ring the Gaza Strip are a reminder of the territory's vulnerability to the Israeli blockade and restrictions on imports. There are just two main border crossings, Erez in the north and Rafah in the south, both subject to random closures by Israelis and Egyptians that cripple Gaza's struggling economy. And the tunnels from Sinai, once a smuggling lifeline for the 1.7 million Palestinians, have been filled in or closed down by the new Egyptian government in Cairo after heightened tensions with Hamas. Hospitals that depended on drugs and medical supplies that were brought in through the tunnels are running short of stock. So 40 years on from a war that could have brought these people their freedom, the anniversary just a reminder of hopes dashed. They had to wait another 21 years for the Israeli troops to pack their bags and pull out. And today, Gaza remains as isolated as ever, trapped between a wall in the east and an unsympathetic government in Cairo in the south. And the peace process in the doldrums, showing no signs of promise. Peter Sharp, Al Jazeera in Gaza.